is the first movie that is PG-13 in the Jaws franchise, but somehow is the worst one. I don't get how they did that, but they pulled it off. Um so this movie decides that the fucking shark that got killed in the first movie, like the mom or something, wants revenge. They don't really explain it very well. So it somehow found one of the Brody kids and kills them in the beginning of the movie. Pretty decent kill. Um, Definitely could have been better though. Then they have like probably one of the worst lines I've ever heard on the movie. Not the worst, but one of the worst. And that is the fact that she says that her husband Brody was killed by the shark. And he goes, Dad wasn't killed by the shark. He died from a heart attack. And she goes, he died in fear of it coming back, even though he has killed two sharks before. Because he killed a shark in the first movie and in the sequel. Pretty stupid. And there's like a telepathy or something. I don't know, because there's a scene where someone's getting attacked. Her son's getting attacked, and she just knows it's happening, but she doesn't say anything. It's a very odd scene to see. Um, her son has a new girlfriend now, even though he had a girlfriend in the previous movie. I guess they broke up. They don't explain it at all. Um, Not only that, they're married and have a kid now. So that's a big fucking time jump. Um, they have this dumb argument where they get mad at each other because she wants him to take the trash out, and then they have sex on the ground and they don't close the door or anything. There's also a scene early on in the movie where the one friend of his makes a joke about sex and everybody's just fine with it in front of a child. I don't get it. Very weird scene. Don't know why it was added. Later she finds out that he knew that there might be a shark attacking him and specifically going after him, and she gets mad because he let their daughter go in the water. So she has this really dramatic moment where she's really pissed at him, and that goes nowhere because we never see her again, because we're at the final act of the movie. So now they're just going to go after the shark and she's going to stay home. Pretty ridiculous. One character gets killed that isn't a part of the Brody family, but I think that's something that definitely weighs down the movie, that they have this plot point that the shark is only gonna attack people who are a part of the Brody family. Like, he swims by Brody's friend. He doesn't attack anybody at the beach besides that one girl for some reason, even though they said that the shark was only going to attack the Brody family. Um, they have Brody's wife actually go after the shark, but she's not the one that gets to kill it, and we don't really see her do much because they're scared about their mom being in trouble, so they go and get her. It's just really silly. They somehow got the dude that played Alfred in the Dark Knight movies in here. He doesn't do too much. Um, their one friend gets hurt by the shark, but he doesn't die, even though that honestly would have been the coolest kill in the movie with how it was framed. But he doesn't die. So there's only two kills in this movie. One in the beginning, one an hour in, and that's it. A PG-13 Jaws movie, you can finally make the kills really cool. And you give us this really terrible plot and kill two people, and that's it. Pretty ridiculous. Not very enjoyable either, but it's not as bad as people say. It's not a good movie. but I don't think it deserves a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. Maybe a 10. Because it wasn't completely unwatchable. It was pretty stupid, though. She also has like this dramatic flashbacks of stuff that's happened throughout the series, even though she wasn't there for those, which was pretty silly. And they killed a shark, happy ending or whatever. And then they never did a Jaws movie again.